Well, as promised, that 80-degree weather has arrived here in West Michigan. Going to stick around for a while. But now there's also a chance of a thunderstorm. We'll talk about that in a moment. 13 weather ball is red. Even warmer weather ahead here for the next few days. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Look at these temperatures warmed up. After a lot of cloud cover, the sun came out and temperatures climbed up into the low and mid 80s, including 84 here in Grand Rapids. Our record high is 89. So we did not get there. We forecast 80 today, just outside of our 3-degree threshold. We've only done that 3 times in the last month. We've had 28 other days where we have been within 3 degrees. We got a few clouds out there right now. We had a lot of clouds this morning. Those were the tops of thunderstorms that developed up in Minnesota last night. They all dissipated, and so did the clouds here today. Now there's active weather back here in Wisconsin where a tornado watch is in effect. There are a few stronger storms on the northern section of that watch heading up into the UP. More are expected right in through here later on tonight. There is a marginal risk for severe weather, which is 1 out of 5. So some of these storms, as they weaken and come into West Michigan, could produce some stronger winds and maybe an isolated hail report. And tomorrow, the risk goes way down. Just an isolated thunderstorm during the day. No severe weather, but back to the west on Thursday, there will be a high risk way to our west. Overnight, you can see those thunderstorms coming out of Wisconsin. 11 o'clock, there might be some rain up into the Ludington area. I think we're just going to see mostly cloudy skies here in West Michigan overnight. Could be a sprinkle of rain. There could be an isolated storm popping up around the afternoon and then pushing to the east. So you can see this is not very widespread. If you get one of these, you'll be either lucky or unlucky, depending on your point of view. One north of Ionia there expected on 7 o'clock on Wednesday evening. And then just partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies expected during the day on Thursday. Other than that, we're going to see an isolated thunderstorm perhaps in the afternoon, especially up here in Hart and Ludington later on tomorrow. A low 80, so in some cases it's going to be a little bit cooler than today. A little bit warmer up north, mid 80s with an afternoon pop-up storm. You saw a few of those heading down maybe to just south of Greenville down over toward Ionia in the afternoon. Highs tomorrow will be in the mid and upper 80s. 13 on your side forecast. We'll hang on to the 80s all the way through Saturday. It looks like there's a chance now of an afternoon and overnight shower or a thunderstorm during the day on Saturday. Breezy and cooler and less humid than on Sundays. We dropped to 71 for a high. Our average is 68. We'll be close to that or a little bit cooler starting Monday through Wednesday of next week. Thursday, there could be an overnight shower or an isolated thunderstorm as we get a little bit closer to 70 degrees. But wow, it's like somebody just said, hey, let's just do summer now.
And you notice how big the leaves are on the trees just in the last couple days?
Because they're loving this.
Yes, thank you, George.
Absolutely.